Today I'd like to talk about words. Now, individuals and organizations, governments and other entities use words. And they use these words to make powerful statements, positive statements, manipulative statements, to inspire, to encourage, to build up or to tear down, to incite violence, promises that are made with words. But you cannot just trust words, because words are empty in and of themselves. Words only gain purpose and power and validity when they're followed up by actions. Actions are what give possible validity and credibility to words. Otherwise, words are absolutely just little ink scribblings on a page, or just simple utterances that come out of the throat of a human being. Now, I live in a country with a government that is full of words. They say many words, they make promises, they have many meetings and many conferences. But I don't see any of those words being backed up by actions. In fact, that I find that in most instances, most words are usually met with actions that are the exact opposite of the words. Words need to be clearly and deliberately followed up by congruent actions. The words need to be validated and proven and given truth and value by the actions that follow the words. Words without action are empty and should be treated as such. Now, this book here is full of words. Alright? There's 1,000 pages on average in that book. And it's full of words. And those words make great statements. Those words make great promises. Those words make great declarations. But the question you need to ask yourself is, are those words backed up by actions? Are those words backed up by evidence that shows and proves their validity? Is the person or the organization or the entity behind the words putting their money where their mouth is? Are the words backed up by real life, tangible, undeniable actions that what those words profess is actually true? Words without congruent actions, words without evidence to back them up, should be ignored and discarded. Also, what needs to be thought about is the intention behind the words. Most words in one form or another are created in order to get something from you. Most words that are spoken are there in order to gain your money, your attention, your validation, your help, your investment in some way or another. In other words, words are used most of the time to fulfill some or other need or desire or plan of the entity that is using the words. And as I've mentioned, words are powerful things. Words should be judged by their intention. What does the user of the words want from you? And are you willing to give it? Should you give it? The most powerful words, I believe, are words that are there to give you something. If the intention behind the words are to help you, to bless you, to uplift you, to heal you, and to build you up, and those words are backed by solid action, then you can be fairly sure that those are words that could be possibly taken note of. Those could be words that you might be able to begin to trust. Maybe. Selfless, sacrificial evidence of the validity of those